That's
I told
me.
them not to seed him first.
Yeah. I mean, I feel it. Ooh, but Melee Classic, Studebacher Hoch versus Bananas. We had Ian take out Entropy earlier in bracket. He told me that he played like a big weenie.
He as an Entropy or he as an Ian played like a big weenie?
Ian is playing like a weenie.
Yeah, that's how you
He
do
says
it.
he plays like a big weenie on platforms. Oh, but Bananas definitely with some countermeasures.
Yeah, platforms can be scary because Bananas personally is really good at sniffing out your movement and
Yeah.
you with up airs. Obviously, it's still a good spot to be because you can like shield and shield drop aerial them or just crouch cancel and hit them.
And that's one of the things that I really want to point out when talking about Entropy versus Bananas when it comes to playstyle. Bananas is so movement tracking heavy, while, I don't know, I feel like Entropy is very ground game heavy. He is definitely, he won't chase after you if you're trying to track on platforms. He'll just stay on the other side of the stage and then do desync, full hop, icicles, or ice breath.
Entropy is very punish game based. He kind of has a weaker neutral. He just sits under a platform and spams Blizzard and waits for you to mess up. But his punish game is godlike. He will grab you and you will die. You will get thrown carried across stage and forward and spike, and he will not miss it.
And it's
Bananas, he doesn't know the PM stuff. He plays neutral. He's going to try to shark your up air, or shark you with up airs. He's going to try to catch your dash back with down smash. It's very neutral heavy, which is kind of harder in this game because he doesn't wobble. He can't wobble.
Yeah.
But once he learns how to do like the corner carry and the forward throw, and the forward air spike, it'll be very scary.
Yeah,
I mean he is scary already.
Yeah. He got the forward throw, forward air spike on my Fox, and I freaked out because I didn't know that he evolved so much, but playing off a lot of space, and it honestly looks like Ian is running away with this game at the moment. We saw Banana's unwillingness to approach after getting hit by Dare 3 times in a row. Just hover down air. So, I mean,
Ian's actually really good at this matchup.
Yeah. I mean, staying incredibly composed, but with the catch on the double jump, Banana's not going to go out for any further punish. And we saw just killing off the top at 100% with up smash. I mean, I feel like just a little bit more percent, and Ian definitely could take another considerable stock.
Yeah, with Dana dead, this should seal it. It's going to be the fade back, yep.
Wow. And to be completely honest with you, when talking about Studebaker and his placements recently, it's honestly been his Luigi way more than his Ivysaur.
Yeah, DFW is very good at like shield camping and crouch canceling, and Ivy doesn't like either of those things. Surprisingly, having a frame 14 grab and shitty moves makes her feel bad.
Yeah. And
his Luigi's good. I mean, he just doesn't like the differences from Melee because it feels different.
Yeah.
And he doesn't like the dash attack and Z-stick thing. But Luigi's just better. Luigi's a better character, and he doesn't enjoy the playstyle as much because he doesn't have access to a grab.
Yeah. Just staying incredibly comfortable. Yeah, a 3 stock. I mean, I
Bananas
don't know.
can definitely come back, though.
Yeah.
Very good and smart player. My throat really hurts.
I feel like just making sure to play off space, you have to start playing a lot more campy in this matchup with, was it Frost Breath?
Blizzard?
Yeah, Blizzard. Goodness, why can't... So
Ice Block and Blizzard.
Yeah, Ice Block, Blizzard.
Mainly Blizzard.
Make sure that you create that wall. I know Hot Pockets does in the first place, like as the match starts and when he's like incredibly far away, but it's kind of, I think you have to think of it kind of like Fox double laser, but Ice Climbers. You just try to build up that percent. Make sure that Luigi can't come in and that he is throwing out things like Shuffle Dare. Make sure that that he's trying to keep away space, but I mean, you're still building up percent as it goes by.
Banana's lack of utilizing desync Blizzard is, I think, his biggest thing holding him back currently in PM, aside from lacking the PM-specific punish game. Because Blizzard is just by far Icy's best walling tool.
Yeah.
Like Luigi, what is Luigi going to do to get through that? All he can do is wave dash, and he's just going to wave dash into Blizzard.
Yeah.
Which doesn't help. And it confirms into grab better.
It does, because there is no extended knockback on Blizzard. What will happen is that'll just keep you in that state where you're in constant just hit stun, and then because gravity is a thing, I mean, you're just obviously going to hit the ground. Most people reaction shield because they don't know when the Blizzard's particularly going to end, and then it allows for Ice Climbers to wave dash forward and then get that grab.
Into less ending lag than melee, which is very beneficial.
But when comparing Blizzard from...
I like this. I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
Game starts and I'm running to that flat, baby.
I mean, that's kind of the mindset that you really need, especially on this very FDS stage, and it getting banned out from Studebacher. I mean, that platform is your saving grace, and for those not knowing the reason why, I mean, Ice Climbers not having a great punish game for getting you off the platform.
Yeah. They have up airs like pretty good, but as I mentioned earlier, you can just kind of like shield it or just avoid it.
Yeah.
Their aerial drift is not good.
Yeah.
Bait it out, you can kind of just wait, go underneath them, hit them.
Yeah.
Hit them from the sides, since up air only really hits above them.
Yeah. The only thing you really do have to watch out with their aerials is the IaB, just because they're able to interact as soon as out of the aerial. So just make sure to watch out, especially we know Entropy says it a lot. You can immediately go for rising up air into like down air or something like that.
Yeah, Banana says that a lot. Or up air to down air, or sometimes like jump up air and then jump up air again.
Yeah.
That's more so for punish game or like a tri-plat stage situation though.
Wow. And being able to get back on stage with lovely RNG.
Ian gets a lot of misfires.
Yeah.
I've never seen anybody get more misfires than him.
And I feel like that's one of those qualities of being a main. I think it just rewards you after a while, because Armada gets great pulls on turnips. Luigi players like a bait get crazy misfires as they like play the game more.
The game just knows that you're dedicated and rewards you for it.
I think Timetry actually gets the most misfires whenever I play him. That man gets like a misfire every three side Bs.
I don't play Tim often, so
yeah,
I haven't noticed it. But every time I play Ian, he'll get like 2 in the same recovery.
Yeah.
It's like, seriously? Go away.
But this Smashville pick working out a lot better for Bananas, just being able to limit that space, playing that ground game, and limiting his options, like we said previously, to that short hop dare. Just making sure just to try to close and wall off space, but being at that early percent, just being able to get through that falling nair.
He's also sniffing out those jumps a lot better and contesting the aerials a lot more than he did. Ian has 2 main mix-ups when it comes to Ice Climbers. 3 really. Oh my god, he gets the forward air spike. He likes to aerial their shield and then wave lane away. Aerial their shield and then aerial again. Or just like aerial into tomahawk and wait.
Yeah.
Rather aerial and jump away.
Yeah.
Tomahawk was the first thing it said.
And that's basically what you get with all of these being pretty floaty on your just short hop, making sure that, and top of Nair's IaB, just being able to act out as soon. So, you okay, Lunchman? Huh? Something I said?
Let's go.
Yeah.
2, 1, go!
Going to Dreamland.
Oh, there it is. Double aerial, jabbed afterwards to cover it because Bananas was prepared. Do a lot of jabs to cover his landing to see if Bananas either waits it out or like drops shield, crouch cancel.
I mean, Banana's still being very comfortable because this is a stage that he's brought to a number of times in both Melee and PM.
Oh, I thought Nana was going to drift just enough.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
See it. He hates the dash attack.
Yeah, just trying to keep him back, but great pressure on shield. Just mixing up that timing, but still being at a pretty close vicinity just to keep it there. And getting that first stock, I mean, just getting the general momentum at the beginning of the game is huge, especially at that low percent. Ian getting it at around 38, just working out, just allowing him to get slightly more breathing room, especially with how large Dreamland is.
Ults away. Not quite gonna do it. Another one of those would probably seal it though.
Oh, yeah.
Especially a charged one at the lid.
But Banana's bringing it back. Wow, that was very ballsy.
It is doing a lot more of stationary waiting and smash attacking. Ian's not really falling for it though. I think he's doing a really good job of sticking to his game plan. Let's see if he can kill his Nana.
I think all of these stationary, like, smash attacks and whatnot, it's more relying on Studebaker's aerial drift to come in and try to relieve pressure, and he's just trying to call it out. The thing is that because Studebaker is playing incredibly patient on platforms, making sure that he can keep that general drift in with aerials, or drift out, I mean, he's not really investing that much, and that was a very good forward smash, yeah.
It was timed really well to where he made it back on stage to contest Popo, but Nana still died.
Yeah.
I'm glad players are finally realizing that you should just hold ledge when ice climbers go to up B. You just have to recognize if you're going to get hit by the up B or not, but Nana kind of just dies a lot of the time if you just hold ledge.
Yeah.
She can't snap. She normally just falls.
Yeah, and Studebaker just running away with this lead. Just making sure that he doesn't do anything ballsy at all.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah.
The first spike again. I think the main difference is just the lack of, like I said, the Blizzard and the lack of punish game. Ian's punish game on Ice Climbers is pretty good.
Yeah.
And I think they're winning neutral about the same amount of times. Maybe Ian slightly more, but Ian's definitely making the openings count a lot more than Connor is.
Oh my
It's on the
goodness.
same game, so it happens. That should seal it. Yeah.
That's it. Wow.
What does that mean? It gets 7th, 5th? 5th, I think.
That's very unfamiliar.
Ian and loser semis. I really have to pee. I had to pee
Go
last
for
night.
it.
I'm gonna die.
Empty? Because you beat